Hi faves, welcome to Random Ramblings with Emily Lawrence. Join me as I dive into a mix of thoughts, stories and everything in between. Whether it's the latest trends, personal experiences or just some fun chat, there's always something interesting to explore, don't you think? We also get the opportunity to recharge from the daily grind, to find a little calm in our hectic world, unwind and rejuvenate. Well, let's get started. So for them will be joining us for the first time. Well, welcome to Random Ramblings with Emily. It's always fun here, it's always blissful, it's always interesting to be on the podcast. Trust me, it's never a dull moment. My faves can testify to these. How you guys been? It's a Sunday, and I really want to start by saying Shiloh was an amazing time. I'd never been to Shiloh, but apparently I'm Christian, that's what's important. So I went to Shiloh for the first time in my life and it was incredible. And I met with all days, and today was Thanksgiving because it's a Sunday and it blew my mind. Praying, I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. But seeing myself being able to meet up with these things, it's just so interesting, it's just so sweet, it's so nice. When you know that, oh, I'm getting closer to God, it's a work in progress, but I'm actually trying. There's just this relief you get, you're just in peace, oh, okay, now I know it's a gradual thing, but I'm figuring it out and I will figure it out. There's just this peace that comes with knowing that, okay, it's one step at a time. Okay, this after this we'll do something else then, like that, which makes it very, very interesting. And yes, I am going there. And my faves, I missed you guys so much. How have you guys been? It's just a couple of days to Christmas. How many days now? I don't know. Today is the what? I don't know. I've not been following up, but I know that it's just a couple of days to Christmas. Today is December 15th, right? Yeah, December 15th. Shiloh was 10th to 15th, right? So it's Thanksgiving, December 15th. And I don't even know, And I did say it earlier, in the middle of the year, I stopped working out for a while. I was being very lackadaisical and very lazy. I just felt like it wasn't important to work out and all that. I was just going to sit down in my house because I really liked how peaceful it was and no stress. And I wanted to encourage myself with all these motivational Instagram things. Things when I see people post fat tummy is not for us. But it wasn't really for me. But I think at some point I just really got tired of eating. I was just so fed up. God, I'm just eating and I'm tired. I want to do other things with my life. I want to look fabulous. I want to wear nice clothes. I think it has to be a personal realization. So it's not somebody is forcing you to hit the gym. It's just for my health, for my sake, for me, I just want to be healthy and be peaceful and be happy. So I'm going to go to the gym. It's not like somebody's forcing me. It's not like someone's body shaming me. Yeah, it's just a personal encouragement. I'm going to do this for me, and it just makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah, and I think on my first podcast I was saying about doing things I wanted to do and not doing things. But regardless, I just realized that I've done so many things this year and it happened so suddenly. Okay, I got baptized this year. I learned how to drive, and trust me, I can beat my chest and I'll say I'm an Agba driver. I'm an Agba driver, so don't move mad close to me. If not, you're going to be sorry for yourself. I'm going to drive you out of the road. Well, and I started taking a class, not because I felt it was going to be related to my future, but I just wanted to not be idle. My friend gave an advice on my last podcast, 10 episodes, about business entrepreneurship, just doing something that would later be able to fetch you money if you decide to pour your heart into it and all that. And it made a lot of sense, yeah. And I decided to take a class of photography. That was about 2 months ago or 3 months ago. I saw free classes. I was like, why not? It was quite far. It was quite the distance from my house. Well, I said, let me first of all bring myself to this point where I know I make up my mind to do things because I'm someone who is very indecisive. So it's very hard for me to make up my mind on things. But when I do, there's no going back. It's just ahead. I look forward. I don't turn and say what's up, what's going on behind there. So it's very difficult. That's why it takes a whole lot of time when I ponder on issues, even down to relationship. It's the same energy I give because I'm going to be oh, I like this person. I want to work things out. I want to take it slow. And I'm just giving so much energy. And sometimes I'll just be I'm giving too much and it's something like it. And I'll just be I'm tired, and I just wind it up, and that's it, that's that. And I'm not going back to that matter. I'm not revisiting because I don't care. So it takes a while. I'm indecisive, but I made up my mind I was going to learn this thing, and I'm progressing. I joined the photography class, and it's been beautiful. It's been amazing. It's been tough. Crisis was not always easy. And despite the fact that it was free, they gave us all we needed to learn properly. Shout out to Gillian Photography Studios. So they made that free, which was beautiful. We learned how to do photography, take pictures, fly drones and retouch and stuff. It was very beautiful. It was a once in a life changing experience. It's not like I could not pay for that, but if I was going to pay for that, I would say from the convenience and comfortability of the class and everything, it wasn't going to be less than 100k to learn what I learned in like 2 months. Despite that, I pay transport. Obviously, if you're going to be learning something, you're going to be paying to go there, which is kind of like, yeah, it's part of it, but it just doesn't matter. You have to find your way to your class because you paid money, so you have to know these things. So it was really pretty good. It was good. So I've been taking care of my health. I've been exercising, like I said. It's been beautiful. It's been I lost weight. Oh my god, I lost weight this year. I lost like 5 kg in like 3 months, every 2 months. And I was proud. You get, like, I'm just maintaining it now, and gym has been fabulous. I go like almost every 2 days. I think it's Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays. So I'm always walking cardios, balancing. I'm doing deadlift with 45 kg, and I'm so proud. Oh my god. I can't imagine I'm actually saying this point blank, but then, yeah, it's an achievement. You guys cannot spoil my shine. I beg. If I did not build house or buy car, I went to the gym before the year rounded up, and that's on period. It doesn't matter who started this, it's who's ending it. That's what's important. Pay importance to the main details. That's what's necessary. Yeah, and that's been so great, so beautiful. And the Harmattan this year. Last year it was giving some kind of off vibes. But it's looking a bit trickish as well, because it comes and deceives us, especially in this Edo. Our things are different. In this Benin, it's always different. If rain is falling, it's excessive. If the sun is shining, it will blind you. If the weather is colding, you will not understand the cold. Whether it's cold, whether it's breezy, it will be giving mixed feelings. It just came. It's blowing, yeah, and it's been very cozy. I like how it's making the weather feel. I'm someone who sweats a lot, so I'm always particular about sweating. I'm always self-conscious. I'm always not so relaxed, It's like, oh, I have to take my bath like 3 times a day, sometimes more, because I can't just sleep. I can't deal with heat. So I don't have a choice to figure out how to like make myself either having normal body temperature or just cold with weather. It's giving, and I'm sure a lot of people are enjoying it as well. Yeah, Christmas is coming. It's blowing, and I just don't know. So I also joined the ushering unit in my church. So I got baptized. I've been a Christian for a long time, don't quote me wrong, but I finally decided. I've been posting baptism for a long time. I've just been skeptical about it because I've not been sure whether I wanted to or where I should. I could not make up my mind to like graduate and serve. So I finally decided that I just was going to do it for me, so that in case our Father Lord comes, I will not be left stranded in the streets. Hallelujah, somebody. So I got baptized. Yeah. I got baptized and I joined the ushering unit in my church. Those are my blessings, and I'm grateful. And I'm happy I went through the phase of life that I went through this year. Like I said, it wasn't always a boat of roses. I saw shaky. I said Shiggy Banza. I saw shaky Pro Max. I got heartbroken. I was devastated at some point. But it helped me. They say every phase of our life is what helps you build you into the person who you later become in the future. And you just look back where you're coming from. For those of us who can skate through, and you just be grateful to God that, okay, I went through these things, even if they were so pleasant, they were good and that. But these were part of the things that shaped me into becoming the person I am right now, and I am grateful. So I think that's just part of it. And at some point, we all feel like, oh, things have been difficult. It's just a work in progress. Okay, I saw a video on Instagram, and a lady was giving an example about a frozen stream. And she went to towards the end, she was like, okay, the water started flowing. On top, it looked very frozen and it was standstill. Like the whole stream was, it was a stream. Like the whole stream was frozen and nothing was moving, but water was flowing. So she was like, sometimes that's how God works. It looks like nothing is happening, but it's actually underneath it. If you look very close to this, you're making progress. And it's going to come gradually. It might not seem like much. On the surface, it might seem like nothing is going on. But on the ground, the ways of the Lord are not the ways of man. Sorry, I keep trying to make podcasting a bit. I'm a very spiritual person because I believe that, spiritual and physical are connected. One way or the other it enters each other. So you cannot do physical without abusing your spirituality. So there are principalities of powers and high places. So next stage, we have to acknowledge them and just do life with them. And He makes it a whole lot easier for us. so that way we're not wrapping our head across what's going on, how is it going to be, what's happening, and all that. So basically, I'm just here to tell you that it's going to get better. It's working, even if it doesn't seem like it. It's working. You believe and hold on to your faith, and things will pan out with time. So I figured that I was exhausted the whole year because I felt sick. I think Shiloh was about to round up. I went for Shiloh Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then I was ill I started feeling a bit sick on Wednesday. But Papa was praying and he just kept, prophesying and being spiritual and stuff. And I just came to it. I was like, this sickness, I know what's going on. I'm exhausted because the year has been a roller coaster. Like, I'm not even trying to cap when I said it has been a roller coaster for me personally. I don't know about you guys individually, but for me, it was a roller coaster. An actual roller coaster. I said I started this year of my first podcast. I was crying and I was unsure. But now it's like I know where my life is headed. So I think everything can turn around in a couple of minutes, a couple of hours, in days, in weeks. And at first it seems like I don't know where I'm headed, but in a week you can know where you're headed. It's just divine direction. So it's panning out for me and I like that. And I'm even overwhelmed. So I think that was what led to me feeling sick. I was tired, I was exhausted, a lot of things were popping up, and I just had to be here, and here. So I was multitasking. So I just felt like I was going to pause gym for some time because I was not going to die. And my neighbor was like, oh, don't, if you're going to Shiloh, since you'll be ushering and stuff, don't go to the gym for now, take your rest. I just slept in. I felt like I needed personal rest. So this is not Christmas because Christmas is coming. I need to go on play period. So I'm not going to let the sickness draw me down. So I keyed into Papa's word and they gave me strength. And I was like, I'm just going to pan on my face and I'm going to be fine and I'm not going to take medication. And my friends were like, why don't you get drugs? You've been stressed. We know what you've seen. My bestie was like, oh, why don't you go to the hospital and say that? I was like, I believe it will come and it will go. I'll be fine. You get, I'm exhausted and I need rest. And that's like the only figurative way to explain these things. And it's working fine. And trust me when I said I had miraculous healing, and I'm not even happy because I felt very down on Wednesday. And today is Sunday and I feel miraculously okay. I did Thanksgiving, I did everything, and it was amazing. The mantle was just beautiful. I did my mantle. I had my handkerchief in my mantle and it was great. And there's just joy in being closer to God and being closer to your belief, whatever works for you. It just makes a lot of sense. It gives you a sense of purpose. You're not starving and you know what you're doing in the house of the Lord. I rested and I'm okay. Yeah, today, thinking about pampering myself. Weekend, I had to go and pamper myself. I think that was like last weekend. So I had pedicures done. I was just tired and I was like, okay, I usually do pedicures like 4 times a year. So this year, I think with the Shege Pro Master and with the economy and with tipping period, I had to reduce it to I think I did it 3 times. So instead of 4. And I wasn't planning to do, but I was like, the year was running out, everywhere was dry, my legs were already somehow cranky, like it was hard and stuff. Let me go and do, because I was used to these things. I do pedicure like every 4 months. But since the Brooklyn wanted to be settling, I had to plan it out to 3 times. And it was nice to just pamper my feet. I watched myself relax, unwind, and I was relaxed. And I got facials. I did it by myself. And I pampered my skin. I had to scrub. I just feel very, very clean as of today. And I have a date. It sounds special. I'm not going to give you gist about what today's about, but mind your business, duh. But yeah, what I'm going to say now, Christmas is coming, and I know people that are in relationship and people that are married want attention, but you guys are not gonna succeed. Your plan is not gonna work. You cannot pressure me. Do you understand? You cannot pressure me. It's a humble period. You guys say, please and please, if you know you are bound and you were sent to test me this December, please don't test me. For no reason whatsoever. Don't try. Don't test me. I will fail. If it's money, if it's patience, if it's promises you wanna use to test me, I don't wanna. Please don't test me. What you want me wanna do? I follow a girl on Instagram. That's what she says. What you want me wanna do? I don't know. So please don't test me with fun. Don't test me with outings. Don't say, oh, we're gonna hang out, then you switch up and don't hang out. Please. If you know you don't have no locations, don't say nothing. But slide into my DM and promising me some cash, bundles, Christmas gifts. Please don't test me, because if you test me, you're gonna see my true color. All the nice girl I've been doing. Oga, relax, oh, relax. Don't test me. This is not the thing to be testing me with whatsoever you want to test me with. And you guys should take note of I just came back be very careful. If you got a man, please stick to your man. It's not going to be worth it. They're going to come and enjoy. It's just a couple of weeks and they're out of here. I just come back. They will just be coming now. And they're telling you, if you're going to meet a man that just come back, please have fun. Enjoy yourself. It's Christmas. Don't be looking for husband and people that just came back. Don't be looking for serious relationships so that when they go, you're going to be crying tears and blood. I don't want to hear I met a man who just came back from Dubai and is feeding you things. It's lies. Sister, enjoy the enjoyment and get it moving. Don't come and be trusting I just came back. I'm just telling you for, woman to woman, honest advice. It's about to be a dirty December. Dirty it with your full chest. Don't say you're not sitting down and okay, he said he loves you. Please, I don't want to be hearing funny stories later after Christmas. Enjoy yourself. Do you understand? That's on period. It's an humble season. Collect money from anybody. Bill anybody billable. And this applies to both men and female. Even you as a guy, bill any girl you see, bill her. Ladies got money this period, bill her. If you guys are going out to date, bill her. If you guys are going out to spa date, bill her. Bill her for airtime, bill her for anything. If you're a man, you're a lady, and you look pretty, and you've been working on yourself, and you've been doing skincare, you got your hairs on flick, your nails on flick, your makeup, you're looking like a party, bill him. Don't be scared. Bill him for your flight, bill him for your hotel bills, bill him for anything. If he says too much, bill him. If he keeps talking, bill him. If he messes your name, bill him. At any point, can you look at a man, he smiles at you, keep billing him. This humble period, we are billing anybody billable. This period, don't be afraid to bill anybody. Do you understand? Bill him. Do you get? I don't know. I've never really been a fan of Sadia Budge, but then you see this. I'm not a fan of Sadia Budge, but her new song is kind of like it's playing in my head, and she goes like, "Oh, I no be understanding girlfriend though. I no be understand. I'm a gold digger, diggy gold." I'm not the type to fancy those kind of things. But sometimes I play that music. I ain't gonna lie, that's a jam. I'm a gold digger, diggy gold. I'm sorry, ladies, I ain't trying to mislead y'all. But I got my nails on. Those shit ain't cheap. I got my toenails fixed up. I done pedicure. I done manicure. I'm doing facials for myself. I got waxy to wax my body. My brother, you're not gonna come and tell me you don't have money. This is the longest time for you to be broke. I'm a gold digger. Do you understand? Because it's the nerves men tell ladies that, oh, you just met me and you're already asking me for money. It's the audacity you have to ask her for sex on the first date without you actually caring. You're asking a girl to sleep with you that you just met. You want her to open legs, but you don't want to open your wallet. Please make it make sense. I'm supporting my ladies this time. I don't know what you guys want to say, but make it make sense. So it's both ways. If a girl is billing you and she's not ready to be down with you, my brother, keep it moving. It's an enjoyment period, so everybody gotta do what they gotta do. I don't want anybody coming, but you guys should know, use protection. Aside from pregnancy, a lot of shit's going on. People have diseases. A lot of STIs are flying out there. So if you're scared like me, stick to your man. Close your legs, auntie, and stop asking every man for money. Be satisfied and be calm and enjoy yourself solo. Buy a bottle of wine. Be at home. Baby girl yourself. Sub on your that DSTV decoder and watch some movies or chill on your Netflix on your phone. Buy yourself data and enjoy and unwind. There's summertime. Cuddle up yourself in your bed. Buy you a teddy and lie with it. You don't need to be with a man too. If you feel like that's not good enough for you, you want to go extra mile, be careful. The street is going wild. Honestly, it's wilding out there, and I don't know. I said everything I want to say. Just be careful, and you all stay safe, man. You all stay safe. And just to wrap it up, I have one more thing to say. I don't care how independent and self-sufficient I might seem, or if you don't treat me well, I'm moving. If you're not surprising me with things, I'm moving. If you don't take me out, I'm moving. If you don't pursue me, I'm moving. All these alpha independent women. Next year, I said 2025 is going to be a crazy year. It's energy for energy. If you're giving me, that's what I'm giving you back. You're not telling me, oh sis, I love you. Sis, I care about. Where is the love? Oh girl, I love. Where is the love? Show me. I ain't seeing it, so I ain't believing it. Okay, please, if you know that you think I'm independent, erase that thoughts from your brain. I want to be dependent now. I'm tired of this. I'm not a big girl. I'm a very small girl. How many is my body? I have Jesus. I'm a daughter of Christ. What do you mean I'm a big girl? I'm a baby. I'm a big girl. How am I big? I'm small. So I need to be taken care of. Babies are what pampered and taken care of. Excuse you. What do you mean that, okay, you're please stop that independent. I'm very dependent, man. 100% dependent. I need to be pampered. It's very necessary. So let's be making our standards sticking to it. That's my own new stand. I'm very dependent. What do you mean? What do you call it? I'm a Jesus' baby. If they owe me his Jesus baby, what do you think? Well, but you have to look the part. So not just saying things and claiming them, you have to look the part. If you want to be a baby girl, you have to look like a baby girl. You want them to spoil like a baby girl, you gotta be looking like a baby at home, eat chicken all this while and not work out. Fucking do the work so that at least it will be work. You would look the part. Okay? Period. Like I said, it's gonna be the 30th December. It's gonna be humbling. It's gonna be what's up. Enjoy yourself. Do your thing. But always remember there's life after Christmas. So it doesn't end, like I used to say. For energy, what you give, that's what you're getting, period. And that's it. I'm not gonna justify. I'm not going to explain. I keep saying I'm not advised. Next year, if you come to me and be like, anything you want to do, what's on your mind? You say, oh, that's what's on my mind. I say, oh, yeah, do what's on your mind. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much I waste in talking, you're gonna do what's on your mind. So why don't you go ahead and just do what's on your mind? If that's what you think you want to do, then go ahead and do it. Why are you asking me for suggestions? Except you'll black out, and I'm going to be like, whatever comes to mind first, do that. Okay, if you feel like that's important, do that. If you feel like that's necessary, do that. I'm adult. Take the responsibilities for your actions. Don't come here and be stressing me. Oh, I don't know. I got into a relationship. I don't think you're not tired. If you're tired, you're gonna leave. We're adults. We know what to do. If you're tired of that toxic relationship, my sister, you're gonna move. You're not tired yet. If you're officially tired and you make it to yourself that I am tired of this bullshit, you're gonna leave. Nobody's gonna advise you. You're gonna up your game, pack your slippers, and leave that shitty relationship. If you feel like I am tired of this stupid ass girl, you're gonna take your bags and walk out of that relationship. It's as simple as that. I'm not gonna advise you. So you're gonna do what's on your mind. Own that shit, nigga. Own that shit. Whatever you want to do, you gotta own it. Like I said, I have to do the right thing. I feel like it's the way universe just comes out to like watch out for you if you're a good person. Like I always say, it's how they were talking about a lot of things today in church, and they just kept saying, oh, you know, you're a worker and all. I'm like, it's not to come here and be doing Holy Father Christ Jesus. Are you a good person? It boils down to personality. Be good for yourself. You don't need to be good for people. And if everybody's treating people around the world the way people have treated them, do you think they will actually be any good people? But sometimes you gotta let these things go. You have to heal for you. I used to tell my friends, you're healing for your unborn kids, you're healing for your husband that you're yet to meet, you're healing for yourself. So basically, if you're healing, when you heal to a point and you meet, like, you will now start coming, these things start coming to realization, you meet your partner, you start having kids, you're no longer hurt, that you now pass your hurt, because hurt people. So it doesn't mean, oh, because I'm hurt, I'm passing it to my boyfriend. You pass it to your kids if you remain broken. So the only way to actually not get this negative into our kids or into the family that we're yet to meet is by healing for me. So that's about it. Today was just random things, nothing to say. I love Jesus, I love me, I love you guys, my faves. Do what you gotta do. Next year is go hard or go home. Either you survive or you survive. There are like no two ways. It's either you make it or you make it. You know, you're not switching up on nobody. So you gotta do what you gotta do to be where you wanna be. Yeah. Thank you for listening in. Stay tuned. I will see you on my next episode. Emily Cares. Bye, fave.